Hello, everyone. My name is Michaela Garman, and this is my senior capstone proposal. My topic is misrepresentation of Native Hawaiians in film. So, a little about me. Again, my name is Michaela Garman. I am a transfer student from Leeward Community College, where I obtained an associate's degree in digital media. I graduated from James Campbell High School, and now I am currently working towards a bachelor degree at the University of West Oahu under the creative media program with a concentration in general creative media. So, what I will be presenting first, I'll be talking about my plans for my senior capstone project, then my thesis statement, then my objective and rationale for the research I conducted, and then I'll address the significance of my project with my research. So for my thesis statement, I wanted to prove that misrepresentation of Native Hawaiians in film has a negative impact on Native Hawaiian audiences as it contributes to the issue and lack of care for the marginalized group. This creates inaccurate stereotypes through factors like cultural appropriation and excludes diversity, making Hollywood out to be whitewashed. So the objective for my research was to address how misrepresentation of Native Hawaiians in film impacted Native Hawaiian audiences. I also wanted to address the importance of representation and diversity because there's something about seeing your culture being represented on screen, and it's even more rewarding seeing it be represented right. The rationale for my research came from my interest in working in the film industry and being born and raised here in Hawaii. At first, I wanted to kind of address the misrepresentation in film targeting like all races, but as someone who was born and raised here, for films about Hawaii and its people, I found that it was easy for me to depict the wrongs of the film rather than actually enjoying the film. So as for my senior capstone plans, I plan on creating a project, specifically a short documentary. I want to aim for 20 to 30 minutes. It'll include interviews, B-roll, and information from my research conducted. So with my short documentary, I can capture real ideas and opinions from the Native Hawaiian community, and at the same time also address the issue of misrepresentation. So for the significance, first, misrepresentation in film has been a continuous issue and it continues to impact audiences. And with the film industry growing, this means the issue will grow with it if filmmakers continue to take part in the issue. Second, it addresses the importance of representation. So Native Hawaiians are considered a minority group, even on their own lands. And what I mean by that is they've been looked over for many years, from the overthrow of their kingdom to Hawaiian being a dying language. And the way that they are portrayed in film adds to the fact that they are a minority group. But for future implications, changing that and accurately representing them allows them to feel a sense of belonging and connection to the characters and cultures they see on screen. Like they can be part of something as big as the film world. So the data that I found was conducted by Dr. Nancy Yoon and others at USC, specifically looking at the last column out of 1,300 popular films from 2007 to 2019. Only 1.6% of those films had Native Hawaiian Pacific Islander lead roles. This sort of represents the little to no representation that is present in the film industry. For instance, 2011 had zero lead roles, but in 2011, the popular film The Descendants came out, and that's about a family who has to sell their land that they inherited from Hawaiian royalty and families. So there could have been a Native Hawaiian Pacific Islander lead role. My target audience for my project is the Native Hawaiian community. I want to be able to show them that they can be a part of the film world and that their voices are being heard through my documentary. Um, Ultimately, I want to target aspiring filmmakers and creative media students because it all starts with them. They determine how things are portrayed on screen, and I think it's important for them to know that representation matters in all forms of art. I propose solution by creating a short documentary that circles around the importance of representation in film. I hope to bring awareness about the impact that it has on Native Hawaiian audiences, and I hope to accurately represent the Native Hawaiian community through my documentary so that can show others that if I can accurately represent them, so can other aspiring filmmakers. So the preparation process during the pre-production, this is where I'll be storyboarding and figuring out locations, also gathering equipment and contacting and reaching out to interviewees and scheduling interviews. During the production, this is where I'll be filming my interviews in B-roll, but this is also where I'll be gathering some archival images and footage. During post-production, this is where I'll start editing, doing rough cuts, adding things like music, text, audio, and then I'll finalize the whole documentary for it to be ready to be presented. So this is examples of what my intended solution could look like. This was taken from the Momentum Generation documentary on HBO. So I want to incorporate B-roll footage of Hawaii and its culture. Also, since this project is directed towards misrepresentation in film, I want to have footage related to film, hence the film crew photo. The documentary will also be driven by interviews, so I want to conduct as many interviews as I can in this style. And then I also want to incorporate archival images to represent authentic Native Hawaiian culture. I didn't put this here, but I also want to show what movies took part in misrepresenting Native Hawaiians. So there'll be footage of that too. Yeah, thank you for listening. Any questions?